Good morning, North Attleboro High School. I'm Lalentica.
And I'm Lily. Welcome back to the Rocket Report, and thank you for joining us on this wonderful Wednesday. Hey, Lalentica, would I be crazy if I just stashed a few cars from 2010 in the forest next to my house to rot for years to come?
Yeah, a little bit. But that's what 50-year-old German Michael Froelich did. He bought 50 vintage cars, all from the year he was born, and parked them in a private forest next to his home to create a classic car graveyard. The collection includes a Jaguar XK120, a Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost, and a Porsche 356, and would be worth millions of dollars if the cars were restored. Instead, they remained parked and covered in fall's crisp leaves, winter's heavy snow, and 25 years of rust.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good way to waste my money. But now, over to sports. For Week 9 tomorrow, the Ravens will be playing the Dolphins at 8:15 ET. Ravens QB Lamar Jackson is expected to return to the game after missing the last 3 due to a hamstring injury. Today at North, varsity girls soccer plays Bridgewater Raham Regional, and varsity boys soccer will be playing Dartmouth. That's all for sports, and now it's time to look at the weather. Today there will be a high of 51 and a low of 45, and will remain fairly cloudy throughout the day. The temperature will go up a little bit into tomorrow and the weekend, hovering around the high 50s range, but with hours. That's all for the weather. Now over to Hot Take.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you guys so much for that. Today, it is, again, a part of that week before Halloween season, and we have another Halloween-themed hot take. Leo, would you like to get us started off?
Halloween movies aren't that good.
Wrong.
I agree with Leo on that one.
Wrong.
I think that scary movies are basically all about being loud and having like one good jump scare. And the only reason you watch them is to be scared, and they aren't even that scary.
Well, honestly, yes, you do watch them to be scared, and I will admit there aren't, at least nowadays, a lot of good horror movies coming out. A lot of them are very repetitive, but it's like I live for the plot twists at the end or in the middle of a good horror movie. And it's like I know it's coming, and I know a lot of them are cheesy, but like I love it. It gets me in the Halloween spirit.
I think a good horror movie is good. Like, let's say, I like The Conjuring. It might be a bit of it might be a bit of a random take, but I like The Conjuring. But the thing is that a lot of horror movies now, they don't do the same thing as The Conjuring. It's all just slashers now, and the slashers aren't scary. It's just unnerving. It's just overly violent. It's just like nothing happens.
I agree with that. Like, I've always kind of been of the opinion that like horror movies that are really gory just aren't that good because that's all they focus on. Whereas like the paranormal stuff, that's where it's good because they focus more on like the scary aspects of it and the plot.
The horror.
So it's like The Conjuring. I do love The Conjuring. Not necessarily the third one because I watched a documentary about it and it kind of disproved the entire thing. So now I can't enjoy the movie as much. But I still love the franchise as a whole.
I think that these movies are like cheap and a little bit tacky. I don't think there's enough budget put to these movies for them to actually be like good. We all know what a face looks like. We all know what blood looks like. It's not scary if it looks fake.
I think it's just there are too many horror movies coming out, so it's like we need to be doing less of them that are better quality than releasing a bunch of them with like the same plots.
It's like a Christmas movie, but for horror. What? Who said that? That wasn't
exactly.
me.
I dislike that one of our main ways to celebrate Halloween is horror movies. Ooh. Christmas gets so many movies, so many songs, so much of everything. And I guess like, yeah, we have Monster Mash and that sort of stuff, and those songs rock. Halloween songs are way better than Christmas songs.
Ooh, I don't know if I can agree with that.
Ooh.
But that's a hot take for another day.
That's all we have, and now over to the morning announcement.
And now it is time for the morning announcements. Thank you guys so much for that. Today's Wednesday, October 29th, and it is a day 7. The order of the periods is 7, 1, flex, 2, 3, 4. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Today for lunch, chicken and vegetable dumplings.
Attention students, the Student Coalition Against Racism, or SCAR, joint with the Empowerment Club, will meet right after school on Thursday, October 30th. Come to room 240 to join in. We're looking for new members. The Google Classroom code is YYPIQNY.
Look looking for a job, local employers will be here today during the lunch block. They will be set up in the senior hallway, so be sure to stop by during lunch. Speak directly with employers who are ready to hire, and be sure to fill out a raffle ticket each time you meet with them to win some swag. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Maggot.
Attention everyone, peer leaders are hosting a Halloween costume drive. We're collecting new or gently used costumes in good condition to donate to kids in need this Halloween. Just drop your costume in the costume dry box in the lobby.
The Unified Sports Boosters will be hosting a fun drive collecting clothing and small household goods to raise funds to support the Unified Sports programs at the high school. The collection box will be in the lobby through November 13th.
NAHS Yearbook is offering a fall sale for the 2026 yearbook. Go to yearbookforever.com and use code FALL20 in all caps to receive 20% off the 2026 yearbook. The sale runs through October 31st.
And that is all we have for today, and
go Big Red!